If a line contains the points 3, 2 and -4, 3, what is the equation of the line? So to solve this, we need to find the slope of the line. So let's look at a line in general. Slope, or m, is defined as the change in y values divided by the change in x values. So if we have 2 points, here and here, let's say this is at the coordinates x1, y1, and this one here is at the coordinates x2, y2. We can draw a triangle, and notice that this side of the triangle is its change in y values, and this is its change in x values. So the y values, or this numerator here, go from y1 all the way up to y2. This here would be at y1. So this change in y is just the difference between those points. So we can say y2 minus y1. This is divided by the change in x. And the x values go from x1 here to x2 here. So the change in x is just the difference between these. And that difference is just x2 minus x1. So if we apply this idea to our specific points, the slope of our line, m, would just be the difference in y values. We can call this y2 and this one y1, so that we have 3 minus 2 to find its change in y. And the change in x, if this is y2, this would have to be x2, and this would have to be x1. So we have minus 4 minus 3. The numerator simplifies to 1, and the denominator, minus 4 minus 3, is just minus 7. So our slope is simply minus 1/7. Now, using the equation of a line, that y is equal to mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is its y-intercept, we now only have to find b. And to do that, we can choose either of these points and plug in the x and y values, and since we know m as well, we'll just have an equation involving b. So rewriting this, we have y is equal to minus 1/7 x plus b, and let's use this first point, 3, 2. So for x, we're substituting in at 3, and for y, we're substituting in at 2. So we have 2 is equal to minus 1/7 times 3 plus b. And now we can solve for b, so let's first simplify. We have 2 is equal to minus 3/7 plus b. And to get rid of this fraction, we can just multiply everything by its denominator, or in this case 7. So multiplying everything by 7, we have 14 is equal to minus 3 plus 7b. And now we can just add 3 to each side. So we have 17 is equal to 7b. And therefore b is simply 17 over 7. And now the equation of our line becomes y is equal to minus 1/7 x plus 17 over 7. So this is the equation of the line that passes through both of those points.